football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Missouri State Bears, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the running back's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Back to pass. It's Nolan. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the ground, it's Davis. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but forced down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Bears pick up enough to get a first down there. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Black. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the 2nd quarter of this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the open. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. 2nd down after the incompletion. Grab behind the line, it's splat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line. The Bears hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind.
Touchdown, Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is good. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the returner will be brought down. Offense back out there trying to get something going. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They're going to run it. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Tailback with another carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Missouri State. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff.
Trapped again in the pocket.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's stopped. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Dogs will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here comes a handoff. Breaks an open space. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards, made that happen with good effort.
And the Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. And Scott heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Dropping back. It's Nolan. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force a field goal.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's White. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Now they call a run. They finally corral him at the 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap, it's Davis. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Dropping back. It's Nolan. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Using his legs, it's Davis. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete. And the Bears will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 7. Line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run. And
sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
QB decides to keep it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense makes their way on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Black. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Caught in the backfield. It's Black. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nolan. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. So first down and 5 after the penalty. And he's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun running play call. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Missouri State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They're going to run it here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. pounding away with the run game. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 3rd and short, and try to pick it up on the ground. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's splat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback just kneels down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the offense will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.